corruption.
Absolutely. One of the first things that I would want to do when we get to Austin is create a bill that states that whenever a legislator changes their vote, that their constituents are made aware of it. That is something that is extremely important because legislators oftentimes will come in the district and tell you what they've done and how they voted and everything really looks good, and they'll take pictures of the board and show that it's green or it's red or whatever the case may be, and then not very many people know that you can actually change that vote later on. And so that's a problem. We've got an issue. We've got an issue with that. My opponent is the fourth highest vote changer in Austin, and that's an issue because he's telling us that he's doing something, but then later on, those votes are changing, and we're filled with excuses as to why it was on the wrong calendar, it was on the wrong this. At the end of the day, if a typical state rep is changing their votes around 15, 20 times, excessive is 50. We have found several that were around 50, which is excessive. My opponent was 123 vote changes. And it can't just because you're in committee, can't be just because you're not on the floor. There are some real bills that are changing, and I would want us to know why. I would want to know why. I would want to know why my state rep feels the need to change a vote and he needs to be held accountable. So by doing something like that and putting in a simple fact that I'm not saying you can't do it, I'm saying if you change your vote, I want to know why. I want to know what happened. Was something going on behind the scenes that made you feel like you need to change that vote? Did you really not have the conviction in the first place? You told me you were going to do something and you did it, but you really don't believe in it, so you're changing your vote. Those are major issues, and I think just that one bill will clean up a lot of the corruption that we have.